in order to write it as a single fraction, you need to find what all the factors of your denominators are. We have the difference of squares here, so it factors into the sum and difference of the terms being squared, which are 3, or x and 3, so x plus 3, x minus 3. Okay, so when we look at our LCD, we need a factor of x plus 3, we need a factor of x minus 3, x plus 3, which we already have, x minus 3, which we already have. So here's our LCD. So we're going to take the numerator of our first fraction, x plus 1. We're going to multiply that by any LCD factor missing from its denominator. It's not missing anything, so we just leave it as it is. Plus our next fraction's numerator 4 times the LCD factor missing from its denominator. It's missing the x minus 3. And then minus the last factor, or the last fraction's numerator, x minus 1, times the LCD factor missing from its denominator. It's missing the x plus 3. Okay, so as we continue to expand our numerator here, I'm going to leave a little bit of space. Oops, I'll write it right underneath. But I have an x. I have a plus 1. I'm going to distribute my 4. I get a 4x minus 12. And here I'm going to FOIL this. And as I FOIL it, I'm going to keep it in parentheses because this negative has to apply to every single term. So when I FOIL, I get an x squared plus 3x minus 1x leaves me plus 2x, and then a minus 3. So here's my FOIL of the two binomials, but then I have to distribute the negative through. So I wind up with a negative x squared, a minus 2x, and a plus 3. So as I kind of group all my like terms here, I get negative x squared. Overall here I get plus 3x. And then as I combine my terms here, I get a plus or minus 8. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to factor out my negative, leaving me an x squared minus 3x plus 8 all over x plus 3, x minus 3. And so we'll look to see, are there any factors of positive 8 whose sum is a negative 3? No. So you can leave it in this form. There were no domain or no factors canceled from the denominator, so there are no domain restrictions.